I guess.
Hi guys,
Rock on.
I'm Christa,
I'm Kevin.
and we are from LCRC, and welcome to Hump Day Happy Hour. We are going to give this a shot. I'm having some tech issues on the back end. And if you guys can just let us know in the comments, I think it's dropping frames.
What does it mean exactly, dropping frames?
It means that we can be talking and all of a sudden it's like freeze framing every 2 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah. So if that is happening, can you just maybe go get me my iPhone cable, please? Oh, yeah, for anime.
Like a regular cable?
Sure. Yep. Okay, guys, bear with us for just a second. I'm going to try to fix our anime situation. Sorry, Toby, we tried again.
You need the holder.
I will need the holder. Everything was working offline, but all of a sudden when we sat down and went online, it was just telling us it was dropping frames, so we are just going to roll with it real quick. I'm not even going to bother saying hi because I don't even know if you guys can hear us. So,
This is gone.
yeah, they can still see it for now. So we'll just do that. And then, yeah.
Does this need plugged in?
Why is it so tall? Okay. There we go. Okay. No, thank you. And
Are we back?
not yet. Okay. That's not working now, which is super, super fun. Camera is locked. Why is the camera locked? It's currently inactive. Not connected. I bet this is super fun to watch. Why
Anyway.
Can you grab my... Oh, there. Wait. Ta-da!
See, I knew you could do it.
Okay, so now let's see if this actually fixes it. So there.
I think it fixed it pretty well.
Well, it fixed that part, but now we have to go here, and we're going to add... Maybe it will be here.
Maybe it'll be here. I don't know. We're pretty close.
So this one we can delete. Yes. And this one, hello. Good evening. Oh, so they can hear us.
Probably can't hear me anymore.
Nope, can't hear you because you're unplugged. So we're going to do that.
Plug me back in,
and
babe.
then we are going to disconnect that, which should eliminate. And then we're going to plug this in here. So, shoo!
That's a lot of moving stuff around.
Mm-hmm. And I'm still dropping frames. Okay, we're going to give it a shot for a little bit, guys, and see what it does. Hopefully this comes back around.
Hey, Gary.
They say they can
Hey,
hear
Brett.
us, so it might just be
Hey, Tim.
video frames are going down. So they're...
Oh, there's lots.
There's lots. Okay,
Ooh,
so the
lots
audio
of
is
people.
perfect the whole time. So that is wonderful. Just occasional freezing of the picture. Who cares what we look like? It's all about what we're saying, right? Brett says, "What's up?" Hi, Brett.
I don't know about you. I can't care what I look like.
I don't.
I do.
Hear you fine. Hi to Ed. Hi,
Ed.
Ed. Riveting. Thank you. It's a little behind the scenes, so you know, BTS. It's a big deal.
Is it sad that it took me a split second to know what BTS meant, even though you said behind the scenes?
Hi, Alan. Hi, Tim. The whole time. Okay. So then over on YouTube, there's Taylor. Hi, Taylor. I've got a barn update for you. No drops of 15K so far. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so it's actually just to fill you guys in on what it's looking like on my side. So Toby sent me some new hardware for this week. It's a Blackmagic Mini, which is supposed to do the video conversion so that it doesn't drop frames. So anyway, first time ever using it, and as soon as we got into OBS, it's saying that it's dropping almost 50% of the frames. So meaning that like it would freeze 50% of the time. So if that's not actually happening, it might just be an OBS glitch, and I can update that. Some of you know what the heck I'm talking about. Some of you don't care, but that's what we're trying to do.
I just know they all have a lot of fancy
But Jason
boxes
says that YouTube seems fine, so that's great. It's been the usual, pretty good so far, frames and sound. Wonderful. Okay, so maybe it's just an OBS glitch. Sorry to put you guys through all of the rigmarole for nothing, but I hate it when we get like halfway through and then you're like, we're only actually hearing half of what you're saying. And it's like, wait, we just covered all the good stuff. So that's kind of why we wanted to jump in and make sure. There is Pete Margle is online. Good to see you. So thank you everyone for joining us. That's better than the old freezing of 80%. Yes, exactly. That's, you know, better is better. So we have lots of big stuff to cover tonight.
Can I be in all? Can all of me be in?
Yeah, I was too busy working to worry about. It's a little zoomed, but maybe I can adjust that too.
I can back it up. You want me to back it up?
No. We can go. We can go. Anyway, talk, babe.
Well, honestly, I'm falling asleep because I'm exhausted.
Yeah, so Kevin spent not the whole day because our day started off crazy, but the second part of the day really diving in on oval prep. And I got to tell you, if you're on Instagram, go to our LCRC Raceway page. I showed you a little sneak peek of the track surface. It was looking really awesome. When you came in, I went out and did a little video.
Oh, yeah, I was getting better then. That was right before the final roll. I'll bet it looks like butter right now because we got that rain. I was just getting ready to go out and put some glue down, and Mother Nature decided to pee on my parade.
Mm-hmm.
But it was nice and gentle, so it should be helpful. We'll put the glue down in the morning and put probably another coat down maybe the next day. So I'm excited about that.
So to give you a little backstory on how Kevin prepped the track today, started by digging it down. How many inches of like loose soil did you dig up?
Well, I dug down till I hit base, which in some places was an inch or two, in other places it was 6-8 inches.
Yeah.
Tilled that up, and then I had all the reclaimed stuff that had washed into the infield that we had piled up in the infield, and then we put that back on. Like the front stretch, as you got, those of you know that were here for the last race we had, it was a little rough. You know, the front stretch had just a skim of clay on it, and man, it broke up and it fell apart, and man, it was a shame. But long story short, the front stretch now has 6 or 8 good solid inches of moist, compact, you know, ready to rip. So redid the whole thing, and you know, every time I do it, I feel like this is it, got it figured out. I really do feel like I learned a lot the last time, you know, fixed some mistakes I had made, and Mother Nature was actually a little more kind to us this go around. So it had some moisture in it to start with, and we put, I don't know, probably 14, 16 inches worth of the pond in it. So,
yep.
You know,
So lots of moisture in, which the goal of that was to get a really thick base. So to have a nice solid top that was nice and thick.
And instead of that top inch or so that I had been getting and trying to get the glue and the water in that top piece, well, that's great until it breaks. And then it just flakes off like a sunburn.
Yep, so we tried to get water as deep as possible.
Yeah.
So the reason we're working on the oval so much is this weekend is the LCRC Meltdown, which is an S-Docs race. That's how they say it, S-Docs. Chad Segner puts on those events and promotes those. And so we are really excited about that event. We have 111 pre-registered so far. So
and I got to tell you, that, like, other than Shane, none of my guys don't pre-register for that. I mean, you know, no one around here is really used to pre-registry. So, I mean, assuming that, you know, the forecast is kind to us and things go well, we should easily have between 150 to 200 entries for that.
So just a little note for you Facebook people, Ed just jumped over onto YouTube and said YouTube is a little bit better than Facebook. So I'm guessing quality-wise and clarity-wise, probably YouTube is better. Just letting you guys know in case you want to go over there. So yeah, at 149 entries, we're going to go down to 2 rounds instead of 3. And actually, I just saw earlier today, Chad updated the schedule for start time. So he updated, we're going to start practice at 8 a.m. and racing is going to be at noon.
Yeah.
So I don't remember what it previously was.
Well, we were supposed to finish under the lights. That's always been the premise for that event. But unfortunately, the forecast is there's PM thunderstorms coming in.
Possible, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, for the goodness of the event, and I agree with him 100%, we should definitely let's get up and get going and get the thing in.
Yeah.
You know, there's been a lot going into this event, from everybody making plans to attend to, you know, obviously us doing it, and, you know, Chad gathering up all his stuff and awards and
there's a lot of really great raffles and giveaways
man,
and things for this event.
There's so much that goes into it on the back end that people don't even realize. It's tough when you have to cancel one.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, you know, our schedule really it doesn't allow reschedules. You know, we're either doing it or we're not.
Yeah.
So.
Zachary Galloway is over on YouTube. He said it is better. Nice to have you on. Thank you for joining us. And Kurt said over on Facebook that yesterday the track was really dug up. Yeah, Kurt came over and visited for a little bit while you guys were working. I also saw that Chad posted, and if you're not sure where to see all the updates for this weekend's race, if you go to their event page, so it's just called the 4th Annual LCRC Meltdown. That's the event title, 4th Annual LCRC Meltdown. Chad posts a ton of updates over there. But another update he posted today was that there will be tech this weekend, but it's not the strict tear down, crazy. He's all about having a good time. But there are some rules, and he's got them detailed out on the event page, what he's going to be looking for the most.
Couple key things that I will touch on. High voltage batteries will be allowed in all the classes except for Mud Boss. We're not checking voltage this weekend. 12 turn, they do allow S1 tires. It is a 5200 50C 8.44 battery rule. Tires and springs they're going to be looking at. And again, they do allow S1s, so it's really not, you know, stock tires and you're in. 13.5 Mud Boss, you know, follow the normal rules. Just, you know, make sure they're in blinky. 17.5 sprint car, 7x7 wing, which no offense to hardcore old school oval guys, but I've never even seen a loose dirt car with a smaller than 7x7 wing, or bigger for that matter. But anyway, 7x7 wings, and again, high voltage is allowed. 17.5 late model, same deal. Rear deck no higher than 4.5. You know,
it's all
the same
yeah,
stuff.
It's the normal stuff. I wanted to say hi to Tina Burns over on Facebook, and Aaron Miller says, hoping it's your biggest oval to date. Thank you, we do too.
Yeah.
And John says that Saturday is looking good. Yes, it is. You know, there's a little chance of rain Saturday evening, which starting at noon, we're not going to have to worry about that, and I think it's just going to really be good to go. Taylor says, J-Con Truggy Recons in A2, will they be in stock before the next off-road race? Have you heard an update?
Keep her occupied so I don't get scolded.
He'll look up and see if he knows anything.
I do know something. I just forget what I know. I'm sorry.
Okay. If you did want to pre-register for the event, you can do that by contacting Chad. Again, go over to that page and you'll be able to see that. Can I see the list of things since you're going to play on your phone?
I'm so sorry.
Right now, out of our 111 pre-entries, we have 62 unique drivers. I also wanted to just do a little shout out to Ed, who sent me over some key points for this weekend, so I really appreciate that. It helped me out a lot. But part of the big deal is that we have some teams coming to this one. So,
sorry. Yes, I am talking out loud. I'm definitely going to get in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it is one thing for you to be on your phone, but like literally speaking over top of me while you're talking to yourself. What'd you find out?
Yes.
Taylor, the answer is yes.
They will be here within days.
Wonderful. Can't wait.
Preferably,
I'm very excited.
To be more precise, probably tomorrow.
Talk about the teams that are coming because I know nothing.
Teams that are coming. Okay. KHD, Lease Fisher Inc., the Riverview guys, RIP. I heard from Doug that he's bringing the Riverview guys, or they're coming with him. Tons of support from the other tracks in the series. The Mount Cobb guys are coming. Leasters are coming. Like I said, Doug from Bloom. From Fairgrounds, they're coming. Some guys from Stobbs. There's even some guys from Ohio coming. You know, obviously follow Chad's series. Yeah. I reached out to a couple of my Ohio guys, but I haven't heard back from them yet. I don't know specifically who's coming, but
that's okay. A couple of the guys said that they are excited about the recons, so that's awesome. We covered the rules. Oh, let's talk about camping real quick. Did you respond to the one guy that was asking for the 2 spots side by side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Steve's got him.
Okay, thank you. So a couple little things. Oh, Joe Johnson. Let me see what he says.
There's more than a couple little things about camping.
So, Joe, your trip seems amazing. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. We missed you and Katie, but don't worry, you'll be back soon enough. So then we'll fix your withdrawal. And I think I heard that you're going to Big Apple Challenge, so good luck. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, that's this weekend.
It is this weekend. So our off-road guys, a lot of them are going to the Big Apple Challenge, and I'm excited for that. They're going to have a really good time. But all of our oval people are headed to the Meltdown. Anyway, what was I just going to talk about?
Camping.
Camping. Okay, so a couple little things I want to hit, and then you can say whatever you want.
Yep.
There's a little bit of confusion about camping. So we do not charge an arm and a leg for every little thing. We only charge camping fees for those who are plugging into a reserved spot and running their air conditioning, meaning you're plugging into a 30 or a 50 amp spot. Then there is a charge to stay there for our oval event. It's a lot different than the off-road events because it's one day. So it's not, go ahead.
No, well, it's hard because the 200 lot, that is our newest RV lot for off-road.
Yes.
Well, that's like the main parking lot for oval.
Mm-hmm. Which is new and good and exciting.
Well, yeah, but everyone wants to park there, and don't blame them.
As
obviously,
they should.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
But technically, those are all reservable spots.
Of course.
So things are going to be a little weird this weekend.
As we figured out.
Number one, because the lot has changed since y'all were here last time, because we've put gravel drives in, and like
It's awesome.
things are, yeah, it's only up and up. And then there's going to be some reserve signs out for certain entrants that have prepaid to reserve these spots.
Yep.
It's going to be a little weird. There's going to be some growing pains this weekend for sure.
But we'll figure it out.
We will. There's
tons of
13
room.
Acres here.
Yeah.
We'll get her figured out.
It's not a lack of room. It's about trying to get everyone into as premier a spot as possible, so that you're close by, that you're enjoying your weekend as much as possible. That is what it's all about.
And so one of the things that got me at the last race for Oval. So again, we work so hard to put in all these 30 and 50 amp RV spots, but we don't put in a ton of 15, 20 amp outlets, because, you know, the guy wants to plug in his tour bus and his big trailer, and we don't, you know.
We get it.
Anyway, so we brought the sub panel up from down here on the concrete, what we use in the Cool Kids Corner on off-road weekends, and we plugged it in, which appeased things.
But people do not, like, you know how when I'm talking about all the tech stuff and you're like, nobody knows what you're talking about? No one knows what you're talking about right now.
They 100% know.
No, they do not. So you guys know those big, like, round motorhome plugs? What he's talking about is providing all of the normal, like, plug-in for your extension cord.
Help me. Back me up.
No, they do not know 15, 20 amp. Like, average people don't know that crap, okay? They know that they either plug it in with a 110, that is a thing they would know, or with their camper outlet thing. That's what people call it.
Okay. The outlets we had were too big.
Yes, we mean brew.
Wouldn't plug in. Long story short, I brought up a thing with lots of little plugs like everybody wanted.
Yes.
And plugged it in. And
it's basically like an extra spaghetti pole that is movable.
Yeah, sort of, yeah. So, long story short, it got us by, but it wasn't quite enough for a big event like this. So, Cody just dropped off tonight enough stuff to build another one. So we'll have it more than covered. Like out, I know, like out where Afif and Joey Nar pit, like out closer to the golf course on the end of the 200 lot, out in there, we'll be able to put one of those out toward that end also.
Okay.
So there'll be plenty of outlets, and everybody will be all set. So
wonderful.
Yeah. If you have any outlet or electrical woes or questions or concerns, just find
People
me
are saying they do actually know what you're talking about. Hey, you know what?
Who backed me up?
Kurt has a great question.
Really?
Are there any food vendors coming?
Yeah. How many?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
You didn't hear back?
No. Tried calling 5 times a day.
Are you kidding?
No.
Okay, so we're currently double booked on food. So we have the pizza truck coming, and we have Harry. And I'm thinking that we're going to have the pizza truck, and we're not gonna have Harry for this one.
Okay. I think Harry's gonna come too.
Just double it up?
Yeah.
He's not gonna want to do that.
I don't know. If we have 200 entries.
He won't answer your phone call, huh?
No. He goes straight to voice. He's 75 years old. He doesn't carry his phone. Well, Not to mention, it's a flip phone. Well, I looked today when we went by.
He wasn't there?
The first time, but I was too late because I thought too late until we went back by. It was gone.
Oh.
Yeah. Poor planning on my part. So sorry, people.
Anyway, so either we're having Harry's Burgers or we're going to have fire roasted. What do they call it? Fire grilled pizza?
Wood fire.
Wood fire pizza.
Yeah,
or wood fire pizza. Or both. So I currently have them both booked. So anyway, are you guys throwing out your
If we're starting at 8 a.m., You cats will be thankful if Harry's here for breakfast sandwiches, I can tell you
That is very true. Harry does not do the pies anymore. I really miss the pies.
Yeah.
He stopped doing pies when his mother passed away. So he did that kind of, it was a special mom thing. It all started out that his mom always made the pies. And then when she got in ill health, then he started making the pies. But when she passed, he stopped making the pies. So. Hey, Anthony, good to see you. There were some other people I wanted to say hi to, but I don't remember who they were. Oh, Bill Smith. Hi, Bill. Thanks for jumping on. We're doing good. We're tired. We had a long day today.
Hungry.
Yes, I'm sure. That pizza is amazing. I'm really actually very much looking forward to that.
I think he's actually publicly selling Strombolis now, too, I think.
He had a breakfast pizza on the other day, too. I don't know if that's on the menu yet, but the breakfast pizza looked delicious. Gary says, I got my package on Monday. Thanks for the stickers. You're welcome, Gary. Thanks for the order. We really appreciate you.
That was my fault. I missed the subline about sending it with Kurt, Gary. I apologize. I just,
that was his fault.
It was 100%. No, it was 100% my fault. When I saw it and I just thought, oh, that's for Meltdown pickup. And I didn't even, that was my fault. 100%. Sorry.
I pulled it and sat it there just with the little note on top.
Yeah, no, I didn't even read the little note and bagged it up and hung it out here for
It's okay.
Meltdown.
He doesn't seem very mad. He's still on hump day.
Sorry. I apologize.
Anyway.
I sent them stickers.
Well, listen, who can be mad at you after you send them stickers?
Well, I still have a few people mad at me.
Really?
When I send them stickers.
Oh, no. Gary's not mad. There's Daryl. Hey, Daryl. Daryl, you coming Saturday? I think I saw that he is.
Oh, yeah, he's coming.
Yeah?
He caught me. He
What
caught
about
me
Tim?
while I was rolling.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He got a little cheater video.
Oh.
Yeah.
I sent all the people cheater videos. Hey, listen, follow me on Instagram. Boom.
I do follow you on
Not
Instagram.
you. I mean, like, if they want the cheater videos, they have to follow. I'm not yelling at
I
you.
even commented on your Green Acres thing today.
Yeah. So, you guys want to hear about what we did today? Oh, there's Anthony. See you in September and October. Awesome, Anthony. We look forward to having you. I've been working hard on some stuff for September lately. So, so today was a big farming day. I decided that I couldn't wait anymore. We really needed to mow down our pasture because it was out of control. And if it got any higher, and literally that was true. If it did get any higher, I don't even know how we would have mowed it down.
Okay.
Seriously. Some of the places I had to do 2 passes because when I went over the one way, it just knocked it down.
It's because we have a POS bush hog.
Whatever. Okay, so anyway, I bush hogged the pasture. Hi, Shane.
This is the same pasture that, like, less than 60 days ago, we were crossing our fingers hoping it would even grow.
It's growing. It's growing. Knee-high by the 4th of July ain't got nothing on our pasture because the freaking pasture, I was up on the tractor. What year is the tractor? Just, they need a visual.
It's a 1976 International 674. It's 1 year younger than I am. No need to...
It's very old. It is. No, it's very old.
It's got a few miles on it.
The color of it is rust.
It's red. It's red.
Rust is a version of red. No, like if they were trying to picture the tractor in their mind and they were trying to picture red, that would have been wrong.
Oh, really?
But if they pictured rust, it would be correct.
Oh, that rusty red tractor seemed to haul you around and mow your pasture
I enjoyed
just
it
fine.
very much. I enjoyed it very much. I liked it. I'm not complaining over it. I'm just saying, hi, Laura. If they're
like my rusty old tractor.
Okay, you're right. Rust is a little bit orange, so it's like a rusty red.
Yeah. No, it's got a little patina to it. Don't get me wrong.
Yes, it's a rusty red. Thank you, Tina. We're thinking alike. It is definitely a rusty red. You can ask Alex. He was there. So anyway, we had to dig out.
She'll have to wait till morning to ask Alex because he's already sleeping.
I'm sure he is. Okay, here's the question of the day. Do you call it a bush hog or a brush hog? You know, like, are you going to bush hog or brush hog? No, tell me in the comments. It matters to me.
Why?
Because I want to know what people call it.
It's the same.
No, what's that? It's Is it a bush?
Do you call it poop? Do you call it crap? Do you call it shit? It's all the same.
Oh, honey, don't swear on here.
But it's all the same. We just did different people say different stuff.
Hey, rusty red is better than tomato red. Anyway, so we got the bush hog pulled out. We got it working.
Ours is a brush hog.
I'm going to put you in the face. Brush hog. So Kurt calls that brush hog too. Mike, I do want to restore the tractor, but Kevin says I need one less project. Tina says he's watching Eldora. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. From the couch, I bet.
Yeah. Probably.
Vertically.
That's awesome. Brush hog. I think I call it a brush hog too. Is that what I said? You said bush?
No, I've always called it a brush hog.
Maybe I called it a bush hog. Brush hog? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is that
it's a PTO driven hog.
I was going across the pasture and
he found a hog hole.
The groundhog holes. I was like, well, first of all, I didn't have a podcast in or anything, so it was just like me and my tractor in my mind the whole time. But then these groundhog holes were not like groundhog holes. They were like groundhog caves. They were so big that like the tractor tire, I was afraid I was going to flip over at one point. It was insane. It was crazy. Oh, Graham says Grandpap would be proud of you riding around on his tractor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still going.
Even though she thinks it's rusty red.
It is rusty red. That is a color. It's the color rusty. It's a rusty red.
Are you now insulting International's palette choice of the red that they paint their equipment?
Because their new equipment is just a deep red. Your equipment is rusty red.
So
it's
now
because it's
now
patina.
You're singling out my equipment.
Yes. Anyway, can we talk about your new addition? Oh, sure.
What? Whose new addition?
My new addition.
What? Who says you got a new addition?
Hey, Aaron says it's better than being green. Ooh. Shots fired. Aaron calls it a bush hog. Okay. It's both. It's rust and red. There is still rust on it, too.
A really big mower.
So, I do have a new addition, I believe. Hey,
Who
no,
just
Mike.
asked you that? Who asked you that?
It's Smoji.
Oh.
Why?
How the hell do you know?
Because he follows me on Instagram.
Oh. You people follow my wife more than I do.
Did you know I have a new horse?
No. When did you get a new horse?
Shut up. Yes, you did. You're right, Mike. The holes are not good for horses, so that's our next big project. And it started out that while I was mowing, part of the point was I was going to mark each hole because we were going to go and we were going to
fill groundhog holes between rounds on Saturday during the oval. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Never a dull moment. Always working.
Anyway, I was going to mark them off. So when I started, like the first 5 holes that I found, I was like, okay, like the one's there, and then I have one there, and and I'm going to come back and whatever.
1A, 2C.
I lost count.
6B.
So we have a lot of work to do on the
8D.
Tina, just wait. Alex, next week, he'll have to walk through the entire 13-acre pasture and find all the ground. No, he won't. Alex wants to know how the track held up after the rain. We don't know yet. We think great. See, Simoji says he gets the cheap videos because he follows.
Here's the deal, kid. We got it to this point in 2 days. And
we can
do
it again.
2 more days. So, hey.
He's going to cry. Alex would literally start crying if he said, we got to start over now.
So I said to him at close to the end of the day today, I said, are you, after these 2 days, are you ready to quit?
And
he kind of looked at me. I'm like, no, I mean, like, are you had enough of this job? Like, you're ready to give up? And he paused for a second, and I thought, oh, crap, here we go. He's like...
Maybe we shouldn't ask.
He goes, no, I'm okay. I'm like, you ready for 2 more? No, it's okay. And I'm like, well, the good news is, even off-road layout changes really aren't this bad.
Yeah.
You people won't believe me, but I'm not making this up. I would rather change the layout on the off-road than have to redo this oval like we do. It's
a lot of work. It's just a lot of work. We're getting it figured out though.
Kurt says he's going to come and tarp it all by himself.
That's a great idea. Kurt, you're hired. Hi, Riley.
I want to see how many guys it takes to untarp that big
track.
Lake.
Yeah.
Not a pond. It will be a lake.
You know that like tarp thing that I use to clean out the mini splits that has like the little hose through it? That's what you need to do is like have a little hose that goes out the middle.
Yeah, fair enough.
Run it off. Anyway.
Honestly, if we would just cover the actual racetrack and let the infield open, maybe.
There you go.
Maybe.
Can we talk about RC stuff for a minute? Wait, I had something I was going to say.
We were talking about oval and the racetrack and how we care for our things.
I know. I wasn't. I was thinking about farming. What was I? I had one other thing.
In your big red tractor.
I had a lot of fun on the tractor.
Your red one.
Ed says Traxxas has nice boats. You could just tarp it off and have some boat racing as intermission.
Ed who said that? Ed who? Come on.
No. Okay, guys, I have been working on the website, and I wanted to show you something. Can I change the subject?
Hold on. Tina said he heard me say that. Did he confirm that I said the truth, word for word? Or as close as my old mind can...
went through your little story.
Whatever. Okay.
Anyway, moving on. So, over on the website, I wanted to show you that I've been working on some organization stuff. So one thing that I have not previously had what?
Sorry, I'm trying to stay awake. I was humming to myself.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Under tires, 10 scale tires, I've now organized this a little bit better. So it used to just be all 10 scale tires, which now even under that, I have them organized in like things. Okay, so the 10 scale is a little bit more organized just in the bulk edit, but I also have them broke down now. So here are the 2-wheel drive buggy fronts. There's a link right to the 4-wheel drive fronts, and then the 10 scale rears. And also I have the short course. Oh,
sorry.
Gosh.
Man, I'm getting all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, you're not helping me at all. How am I supposed to focus on anything? Also the short course tires, and then I haven't totally finished this one yet, but all the 10 scale buggy wheels will be here. And the next thing I will do is I will break that apart and have that be more organized to the tires that we have. So anyway, I just want to let you know I've been working on that and some other organization stuff, but I forget now because my husband keeps distracting me.
Sorry, dear.
Thank you, Taylor. Yes, short course tires do matter, and I have them there.
Yeah.
Organized and ready for your shopping pleasure. I did some other things too. Oh, hardware. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Show them that.
I will show them that. Okay, I also worked on hardware. That was the other thing I wanted to tell you about.
Hardware is one of the things I feel is most, what do I want to say, underrated or underappreciated in RC.
Mm-hmm. So on the website, if you go to shop and then hardware, I've now got it broken down into metric hardware, standard hardware, and then further broke down if you're looking for a button head screw, a cap head screw, a flat head screw, a set screw, or lock nuts. I need to add washers to this. I do have an individual category for washers that I just need to add to this link. But if you're just looking for button head screws, you can click on that, and then I tried to organize them by size. So starts by the 2.5 by 10 and goes up. But I actually pulled all of the button head screws, including ones that were brand specific. So even the Losi and the Traxxas ones and whatever will all be depicted on that page. So.
Mugen ones, associated ones, yeah.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, Taylor, they were there. They were there. Yeah, thanks, Ed. I've been working on it.
Oh, he didn't think you had a short course category?
I was saying 10 scale and I was showing all the buggy stuff, and probably on their little screen it didn't scroll down enough to see short course at first. But it is there. So just trying to make things easier to find. Also, if you go to the website and you're searching for something, sometimes if you go below, like the search box will pop up, but down below it'll pop up categories. It'll literally say categories and then list it. If you're looking for a more organized way to find things, that's a good place to go to. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Very cool.
I actually, I've been using our own site now to look up stuff for us, and the search is, it's pretty good.
It's coming a long way.
Yeah.
It's been a slow process, but it's coming along.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But,
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah.
Especially by one person as pretty as you.
Aw, now you're sucking up.
Trying.
Okay. I love you too.
Mm.
It is burnt red, though.
Burnt red? I'll take burnt red.
How about burnt red instead of rust red?
Burnt red's acceptable. It's sat on the sun a lot.
Burnt red.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
For now.
Hey, she has feelings too, okay?
I think we should get it repainted. Restored.
She needs a, she needs a, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Should we're 2 minutes away from Flash 15, so let's talk a little bit about Flash 15 because...
Let's lead in with these few other things first.
Okay.
Something that unfortunately, I don't use these things, so again, I overlook it, and I apologize because they're super hot. One of my
Tell them one.
longtime, most dearest friends, Jason Schreffler, swears by these bags.
No, it's not been overlooked. They've been back ordered. Did you see how many? So we're talking about the buggy and the truggy car bags. Did you see how many of the truggy bags came in?
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah.
Just
I don't
mean.
want to run out.
Oh my gosh.
Listen.
Pete, we are both. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, right there. Yeah, we are both burnt red.
Oh, yeah, I got raccoon eye things going on a whole bit. Yeah.
Yeah, we are burnt red. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Graham even brought me sunscreen. So this is even sunscreened.
Well, I was sunscreen all day.
Yeah. Well, I put sunscreen in the morning before we left. Anyway, so ProTech bags are back in stock. Do we have the 10 scale ones too? Or just the 8 scale ones?
No, we have all three.
Okay. I didn't see the 10 scale ones didn't come. We already had them? Okay.
Yeah, we had a couple of them.
So we have the 10 scale, the 8 scale buggy, and the 8 scale truggy bags back in stock.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And please order the truggy ones because we have 3 million of them. That whole stack right there, those are all truggy. Plus there's an entire box full.
Trucks are big.
There's an entire box full in the back on top of all of those.
Yeah, it only fits 5 in a box.
That's not true.
Or so.
That's not true.
Are you judging me?
Tim says, is that red or rust on Kevin?
It's burnt red. Burnt red,
burnt
literally.
Red rust right on.
Burnt red.
Hey, that thing's the same age as you. You guys both have a little burnt red rust on you.
No, actually, I'm a year older than
Shane
it
says,
is.
I truly apologize. I missed last week, but can you tell me if the track is going to stay for the next off-road race?
Yep.
I'm sorry, if you missed last week, you don't get to know. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's the same track. This is the last time on this layout for the ProTech race.
Yep.
So moving on, as far as Flash 15 goes, I also wanted to let you guys know that we have some MR Customs bodies back in stock. We now have 8 of the Icemen, and we have 12 of the Real Deal bodies back in stock for your pleasure. They do go fast, so.
Yeah, they don't go quite as fast as Custom Works Outlaw and Rocket Kits, but they do go pretty fast.
Do we have more of the Outlaw 5s coming?
Yeah, we have what I just looked that up before we went online. There's 6 Outlaw 5s coming Friday, and then I think we have 3 or 4 Rocket 5s still in stock, and then all parts should be back in stock except
one thing.
No.
Anyway,
there's some spur gears and pinions that are still back ordered, and then the stand-up late model front towers back ordered, and what was the other one thing I said?
I don't know, and they're not going to remember. Anyway, Most of it's going to be back in stock.
Yeah.
When is our next race? We have an oval race this Saturday, Riley, and then we are off-road racing the following weekend. So we go. It's our Pro Tech Super Cup next weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, you kids
Sunday.
should come watch Adeline in her first oval race.
Oh, this Saturday. Is she going to do it?
Yeah.
She hasn't practiced.
So?
Okay.
She's
Kids class, here we
She's
go.
her mama's kid. Do you really need practice?
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I do. So pull up your computer there, dear. For Flash 15 this week, we are doing something a little bit different. Flash 15 doesn't always mean a sale. Sometimes it means that you guys get to be the first to know about a product that is super hot, that you get to know about it because you are hanging out with us on Hump Day, and get your first dibs on the product. This week it's a J Concepts order that is coming back in. I put a category at the top of the website. It says on Hump Day happy hour this week. These are all the J Concepts tires that are coming in. They're mostly oval related. I also have those bodies that came back in stock. And Kevin is actually receiving those as we speak. So the ones that say sold out right now are no longer going to be sold out. They will be available, and they are right now. So if you're looking for some of those hot tires, they are now in stock on the website. Happy Flash 15.
Yep. It's official. They are received.
It's official. So does anyone have
questions? There was one major thing I wanted to talk about for the meltdown. So, Daryl was hitting me up earlier today. It's why he caught me when I was rolling the track in about what were we doing to the surface. And you heard me mention in passing about, oh yeah, I'm getting ready to put the glue down, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's going to be glued. It's going to be super high bite.
High bite and no wear tires.
It is going to wear tires if you don't have the proper compound. I'm talking like it's going to be A2 to gold. It's going to be S3 to MC. It's going to be, I don't know what other brands of stuff are going to hold up. I can't tell you. I truly feel like it's going to hold together so that it's track prep is going to be so minimal. We're going to be on high bite slicks. One of the biggest problems that we've had, even when we have high grip, the infield is a skating rink. So if you do get turned and you end up in the infield, you sit there doing donuts for 2 laps until you finally get up and going. Well, I did a lot of thinking and searching and watching and looking, and long story short, we're going to put pipe, like the off-road racetrack pipe, all the way around the inside. It'll be basically 24 to 36 inches in from the existing white line.
Yeah. So the white line will still be there. There'll still be the whiskers. But if you go beyond that, now there's going to be a pipe that would stop you before you end up in the middle of the infield.
So it'll be glued wall to wall. So if you do get turned and you end up, say you end up nosed into this pipe on the inside, well, you'll lose a half lap to a Marshall, and then you can grip it and rip it right off, as opposed to you get in there and you try to right yourself and you're doing 3 more donuts, and 2.5 laps later you finally get up and going. I really feel this is the lesser of the evils, and I think it's going to make for better racing. So that's what we're doing. Again, it's a learning curve. Hopefully it's the right decision, and that's what we're going to do. I will tell you, I've been trying to sneak in a little work on my own car this week, and I'm mounting up J Concepts Golds for myself. I'm actually going to mount full treaded ellipses. I'm not going to sand them, only because I know when I go out and run them for, honestly, if I run those full tread ellipses 2-3 packs, they're going to be all but slicks, and that's what we're going to want. And I really feel like running mod sprint, it's gonna take. If you're gonna practice Friday, and then you're gonna practice for Saturday morning, it's gonna take 2 full sets of tires to get through that day and a half. Especially if we run 3 rounds and then mains and a whole bit. It's gonna take a couple sets of tires. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but over the past couple seasons, when we've had low bite tracks versus high bite tracks that are eating tires, over and over and over, the racers have told us they would rather the track have a ton of grip and eat some tires than not have grip.
Yeah.
It's more fun to drive on, and even so, especially if you know ahead of time so you can have the right tires with you, be prepared, and that's why we're telling you. So if you guys want to just spread the word among your oval friends and make sure that they know, that would be great. So again, this weekend is LCRC's 4th annual Meltdown.
Annual?
Yes, it is. And the next weekend is our off-road race. It is the ProTech RC Super Cup. We're extremely excited about that race as well. It is a brand new format, which should be exciting and fun. We have lots of good stuff going on.
Yeah, ProTech. Yeah, what are we gonna try and do yard sale or something next weekend?
We should. Do you want to do yard sale next Wednesday?
Well,
you guys want yard sale next Wednesday?
I don't want a full commit, but
let's full commit.
We'll try.
I love a full commit. Yard sale next Wednesday?
Exhausting.
Who's in?
Do I have to be a farmer Wednesday morning again before?
It depends. Oh, can I tell them about my horse real quick though?
Yeah.
So I got a horse, and it's a mare, which is a girl, and she's fantastic and really well behaved, and the horse of my dreams.
She's giddy about it, if you can't tell.
Oh my gosh, she is like the best horse.
I thought you were going to ride.
I was supposed to, but I was too busy farming. Listen, even though I really wanted to just go ride, I knew that I had to do things on the farm so I could bring my sweet horse home. Oh, there's Christian. Oh, we miss you too, buddy.
Oh, hey.
Good to see you.
Oh yeah, good luck this weekend. See if you can beat Chris this time.
Ed says, high grip makes for better racing. Aaron Miller says, thank you. No more plow discs? No, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're still doing those too.
We'll do whiskers, the white line, the discs, and then the yellow pipe. Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Cool. I like it.
I mean, yeah.
And I'm thinking my horse's name is Lucy.
I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah.
Because she's dainty and fun.
I do.
Oh, Christian says vacation, no
barn.
farm.
Oh no.
He's living his best life.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could always come to vacation at LCRC and run Third Oval.
He asked about camper for one of them, but it was sold out.
Yeah, the camper rental situation is pretty well booked for 2023 now.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, honey, I say we call it a day.
Zip.
I'm exhausted. Need some aloe. I know. Okay, guys, that is it for us.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, reach out to us and let us know. Otherwise, we will see you either this weekend or next weekend. We appreciate all of you. We could not do what we do without you. So
yeah, and
I did say Lucy.
I apologize to everyone that has been messaging that I haven't gotten back to in a timely fashion. I'm trying to do all the things, and I'll try and, if I don't get back to messages tonight, I will do it at 5 a.m.
That's right.
So.
Me too.